I have an 8-year-old son, and I share custody with his mother. So I don't know exactly what goes on over there. I know there's some issues with mom that I had to deal with. But I can tell you, when I get my son, one of the biggest problems we have, and I coach his little league team. Obviously, I'm with them a significant amount of time when he's here, other than when he's at school. And he's come a long way in this area, but a major problem is his attitude when things don't go the way he thinks they should, or when he gets frustrated, or when he makes a mistake. He spirals downward into this emotional, out of control state. And it's ridiculous. It drives me insane. Just had an incident. I'm trying to go to work and showing him this exercise that'll strengthen his legs up, and he just melts on the floor, collapses, and this big dramatic. We can't go through a practice or a game without him quite often crying or having. So we've developed some coping mechanisms that are helping him, and he's getting better. Kind of a ritual of like hitting his glove, taking a deep breath, breathing through it, shaking it out. But the underlying point here that I'm trying to drive with him is that even though being a victim seems like it's kind of a powerful thing for a little bit, because it does in the real world. Once you become a victim, it's empowering to a certain extent. But I think that the longevity of that is not sustainable. It's not truly a healthy paradigm to live in. So you look at the areas where people exploit those who choose to maintain this victim mentality through entitlements and other means. Just do a little research on areas that are embraced as, yes, you're victims, and the government will cultivate that and grow it and say, yeah, you're such victims. And all of a sudden, what do they have over those people? Control. So they've given up their freedom with this little bit of power they get from being able to claim victim. Another example, grocery store, you fall down, whatever, getting to say, burn yourself on some coffee from McDonald's. You get to say, I'm a victim of them, right? And it's empowering. You can be awarded money, right? So there's this empowerment to it. But in general, other than those exceptions, and you can feel about those things any way you want to, but the way I've had to conduct my life, and the only way in good faith I can tell someone else or share with somebody else a path to growth and making it in this world, and surviving and healing and thriving past issues, pulling yourself out of hard times, making it through poor choices and consequences, or maybe things that are outside of your control. The only way to do that is not by being a victim and screaming and kicking and crying. That gets you nowhere. It just makes things worse. Makes you look like an asshole. Like not even an asshole. That's like too good. It makes you look like a weak moron. And it results in moronic consequences. It's ridiculous. It doesn't help anything. So for lack of better terms there, a good attitude, right? A good attitude. Be strong. Be mentally, be physically strong. Be emotionally strong. Be spiritually strong. Stay positive through it. Realize it's seasonal. This is mistakes are great. Testing your limitations is great. Now you know what you need to work on. Be grateful for that. Cool. That's the spot that I'm weak in. That's where I need to work and grow. That's a whole different attitude than, oh, I can't get it. I'm not good. You just stunted your growth. Growth is painful. There's no way around it. Growth is hard. Life is hard. So take on these challenges with a good attitude and an understanding that through hard work, you can progress through them. You can achieve the results that you want. So that's it. That's what I have to do. I have bad days. Right now, just the way my work day is starting out is not good. Not preferable. But you know what? Most of the time I have a good attitude about it. Day in and day out. It's not always roses and rainbows and unicorns. Life's hard. Life can be hard. But, embrace that struggle. Get through it. This is just my message to my son and anybody. I just wanted to document it while I'm thinking about it. Embrace the difficulties of life. Growth is painful, so deal with it. Get past it with a good attitude. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of other things I could add to that, but all right, that's it. Thanks. Bye.